What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Alexander here, back with some more Assassin's Creed Syndicate. There we go. Now what I wanted to start this off with. Because this is, I think it was a timed exclusive. I play it first, so I'm going to assume timed. But we will be working alongside these two guys.
Oh dear.
And they'll be
This is
introduced
going
in
very
this.
badly, isn't it?
It certainly doesn't have the makings of a ripping good novel.
What happened here?
Ah, the charming and delightful Fry twins.
Have we met?
Mr. Raymond knows everyone. He knows everything about this city. He writes it all up in his books.
I'm Henry Raymond, writer of third-rate lurid stories. Penny dreadfuls, if you will. And this is little Artie.
Mr. Raymond takes real murders and makes them so awfully exciting. The guilty always get caught.
There's one unfolding just here. Perhaps one of you would like to try your hand in solving it.
This was basically one of the investigations from Unity. I had to think of the name of it there for a second. To find more to use the Eagle Vision, but I feel like they fixed a lot of the things I had wrong with it when I tried it. They made it a lot
I do find crime
better.
delightfully entertaining, don't you?
Not
I mean,
as annoying.
Solving crimes, of course. Finding a solution is exhilarating.
I arrived to find the foreman dead, and the lad Dooley with bloody hands. No one's been able to find the murder weapon and arrest the murderer. Could you sort it out quickly? It's holding up the work.
Alrighty. Body right here. Oh, is that not? And then activate it.
I arrived to find the foreman dead, and the lad Dooley with bloody hands. No one's been able...
Okay. Why is the rest of this not activating? Did I seriously already find a glitch not even a minute in?
I arrived to find the foreman dead, and the lad
Continue
Dooley
going.
with bloody hands. No one's
Oh.
been able to find the murder weapon and arrest
No,
the murderer.
I'm just stupid.
Could you sort it out quickly? It's holding up the work. They're a rough bunch, but someone has to keep the kids in line. I just wish the grown-ups would quit fighting each other.
There we go. Deep stab wound to the chest. A bandana obscures the victim's face.
He knocks me to the ground and give me a kick. I find me work knife under me and grab it. I lift my hands to protect myself, and he knocks me out with a punch. Later on, I wakes up, and the man's lying there, dead. He's my brother. He don't like to work hard, so one of the workers give him a thrashing. I tried to stop it, and he stops hitting Buck and starts hitting me.
When I come back, the man's lying dead, and there's Dooley holding a knife. Please don't arrest him. I was standing there, having a think, when a fella come at me and give me a thumping. Dooley tries to stop him, and he thrashes Dooley. I run out to find help.
Alright. How could no one find the murder weapon? Not for the initial D, cruelly scratched into
I
the
should
handle.
return and find out about this.
And there it is. This letter, it has come to our attention that one of your workmen, a certain Mr. Colton, has been beating the child laborers. Our society finds this to be a matter of concern, as do you, no doubt. The action to curtail the practice, Miss Clara O'Day.
That's Dooley's knife, all right. He never lent it to nobody.
Saw the magistrate make an accusation. Do I, though? Because Dooley claims to have been knocked out. I got this right the first time, but I can't quite remember who it was.
They're a rough bunch, but someone has to keep the kid. I arrived to find the foreman dead.
Because remember there was something else. That gave away who the murderer was, but... Everything points to being Dooley, but I don't think it's correct.
He don't like to work hard, so one of the workers give him a thrashing. I tried to stop it, and he stops hitting Buck and starts hitting me. He knocks me to the ground and give me a kick. I find me work knife under me and grab it. I lift my hands to protect myself, and he knocks me out with a punch. Later on, I wakes up, and the man's lying there, dead.
Let's inspect this body again. Stab one to the chest and then correction log, drag for crimes. And beating the child laborers. Returned to find the man dead and Dooley holding a knife. Suddenly accosted and beaten. His brother Dooley tried to stop the beating. He was beaten in turn. Buck ran to find help. Confirms that it is Dooley's knife. States that Dooley wouldn't lend it to anyone. But if he was knocked out like he said... Yeah, he was knocked out. And the man dead. Timothy Buck's his brother. Dooley tried to stop the worker who was beating. Claims he arrived to find Wilkins' already dead body and Dooley with bloody hands. Mentions that the workers are rough and often fight with them. Don't think it was the kids. I do think that there's something else here, but... can't remember what. These people? Because there's sometimes like secondary things for these. It seems too obvious, but...
Me? No!
Oh, no, not so quickly. You have indeed solved this murder, according to the facts at hand. However, Artie, what advice would you give?
I would encourage you to look beyond the obvious, beyond surface appearances.
Try again. Use your powers to peer more deeply
But
and
you
see
have
what
to
you
do
can
it wrong.
discover.
Yeah, there we go. The imprint of a large work. Okay, so you had to do it wrong the first time.
You can always check your case file to refresh your memory.
Imprint of a medium-sized worker boot. The imprint is marked by pebbles of coal and coal dust, making it possible to follow the tracks.
You can always check your case file to refresh your
I know. Don't need to, though.
Me and Wilkins was working out here. We heard screaming. Wilkins went to see what it was about and never come back. I went to see for myself, and there he was, dead. I didn't stick around. Somebody might think I'd done it.
Wait.
The strange thing is, Wilkins weren't wearing no bandana when I was talking to him. Only the workmen in the brewery wear bandanas. You should talk to Morris there.
Alrighty. Over here. Oh, large workers built.
Well, I was inside the brewery all day. I wear me bandana in there. Man has to, what with all the smells and fumes.
Very suspicious.
The fumes can be a bit much in the brewery. When the men work in there, they wear bandanas. Wilkins wasn't the type to beat the children. On the contrary, he was forever getting in fights, trying to stop that sort of thing.
Alrighty. We have overhand to strike, tall assailant. You do actually have to really like pay attention to everything here.
Re-examine some of the clues more closely.
I have been. Here's something. It's stubbed out.
Well now,
cigarette butts.
I didn't ask about this.
I don't much know who smokes here. Maybe Taylor? Cigarette might be his.
Alright.
I quit smoking months ago. You know, I saw somebody from the brewery having a smoke this morning. Didn't see who it was, though.
Why does everyone say that you were the smoker, though?
Well, like I said, I was inside. Didn't get a chance to come out to smoke. Colton left, though. You can talk to him. He's working in the loading area just now.
Occasional logs now make an investigation. Okay. I just thought there's something we were missing, that there was more there.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
I was having a chat with one of the others when I heard a commotion and ran in there to find Wilkins dead. Poor bloke, killed by that filthy little bastard that we feed and pay. I don't smoke, never did.
Liar.
I should be foreman here. Wilkins coddled the boys like a mother hen. He come along and stops me giving the boys a beating.
That was much more difficult than it initially appeared. Well done.
Up to the click with you.
An altercation between a boy and a workman ends in death for the workman. The boy remembers lifting a knife, but not the actual killing. Did he do it? No. In fact, the dead worker, one John Wilkins, heard screams and ran to offer assistance. Once there, he found the boy unconscious and another workman, Tom Colton, standing unharmed. But Colton, long angry with Wilkins, thought fast and stabbed the man with the boy's knife. He then put his own bandana over Wilkins' face. Quick thinking, however, did not win out. Colton has been unmasked as the murderer. There we go. And that, I do believe, is the last for here besides the little other things. Alright, our next stop will be 6, 4, or down here. All the way back here. How much time do we have? 5 minutes. Won't be enough time to actually do anything. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this here. The next one will actually, before we leave, I know what we can do to finish this off. We can do some Secrets of London. See what Secrets of London has to hold. Oop. Okay, didn't mean to do that, but... Oop. Now down we go. Got a little plate there. Wonder what that could be for. Maybe that? I wish it would have showed that yet. The only thing we actually need to collect... Totally. There we go. This will actually be probably how I do the, when we actually need to collect for extra stuff. Like, the rest of them don't add stuff. I think we could get, like, some experience and some gold. Like, maybe some crafting materials, but it doesn't add new, content to play. Which isn't much with the Rogue's Vault, but it is an extra thing that we can get by doing all those. Which, I do vaguely remember using it the entire time once I got it, the thing we get. I don't want to show what it is until we're closer, until we actually go and get it. If I can help that. I don't think I can, actually, now that I think about it. I think there's a mission coming up that'll send us there.
I swear I know nothing.
Whoop. Got another one. And that out a little. Yeah, we'll probably go and get the rest of these for this video. Dreadful Crimes and Plates. Probably won't actually name this. If I think about it. If I can remember that name by the time I actually post it. Probably won't. I very rarely remember any of the names that I decide on for videos. Looks like they get posted that day. Which, due to the crappy internet, they don't. I do wish that if they ever go back and do... Can I pet the cat? Nope. Left it out. If they ever do go and have like the big buildings and whatnot, like this and like we go away from the older timelines, like how it was announced like a few days. But this is announced like a week. I'm recording this like a week after the announcement for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which a little that they have shown looks pretty good to me. Oh, we still got a lot more to go before we even get to that. But I do finally own Odyssey. Like all the past times I've talked about it, I haven't actually owned it. But it was finally on a sale a few weeks back, and I was like, why not? The DLC, but, well... We still have Origins and potentially the platforming Assassin's Creed games. Whether or not I actually do those is still up in the air. Depends if I feel like a lot of rage happening. Oh. And there's Whitechapel's down. And with that, I'm going to end this here. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.